All right, everybody, especially PlayStation users, this video is only for you because this is the announcement for you guys. Listen to me very careful. We finished the testing phase, the beta phase, we finished the development. Our commercial solution for everyone who's playing on a PlayStation is available. So we packed like 20 locations, where we had like a good experience out of our PC player base. We packed like 20 locations, created a completely own network only for you guys on the PlayStation. And this video will show you, first of all, how you can, what's needed in order that you can connect to it and how you can connect your PlayStation. And I want to be very frank, it is really easy. I know I say it a lot because, we are Easy Game VPN, but at the end of the day, we really try to make it as easy as possible. So bear with me. It's a super short video because it's really easy. Okay. What you need to do is, first of all, of course, you need a license, and you can get a license on our homepage. This is the only site where we're selling our product. So we are not selling it over Discord or whatever, only on our official homepage. So there's two versions at this point. It's the PlayStation 365 days and the PlayStation 90 days. If you're asking for a trial, yes, there will be a trial. We are implementing right now the code for that as well. Please reach out directly to us, again, either via mail or more preferably via Discord directly to me. That being said, once you have selected your license that you would like to buy, you have to add it to the cart, and due to the technical requirements that we have right now, you have to sign up on our homepage if you want to buy the license. This is also valid for all the PC users, by the way, now. And before I forget it, the network that we created for the PlayStation environment is really only for the PlayStation. So there are no shared servers with the PC community. In case anybody is asking, no, we don't do that. So we are not trying, to save some additional costs by saying, okay, we have like the PC and the PlayStation, let's put them all on the same server. Doesn't matter, you're saving money. No, we really have a dedicated environment only for you guys. So once you sign up, and I will, in this case, sign up with an email, which I just made up. Give me a second, I have to look. So that was the mail. So I'm now logging in. Once you sign up, you can purchase the license that you selected. As usually, we're offering credit card payment or PayPal payment. This is all up to you. And once you get your order confirmation, this is now very important. Once you get your order confirmation, which means like the whole process has been processed, which means, okay, you placed the order, we received your money, and you get your order confirmation. You will find in your order confirmation also a document which is explaining how everything is working. Okay, I will just briefly go through that. I will also explain this here in the video in like 1 minute, but just that you are safe. Okay, if you buy it, you also get a document where everything is explained, because I know not everybody likes to be in Discord, not everybody likes, to check out videos all the time. So this is also available for you there. And that being said, once you have your order confirmation, there's like two things that you have to do. First thing is you need to register your network with our VPN network. So this means you need to go here, click on your profile, go on PlayStation connection update. And by the way, this all works as well on the phone. So you don't need to have a PC for that, okay? Our PlayStation solution is without PC possible. You just need to have some kind of a smart device where you have a web browser on it. If you have a web browser on your PlayStation, hey, you can do it there as well, okay? Just make sure the device that you're using is connected to the same network as your PlayStation. So you go here to the PlayStation connection update. Very simple. Once again, very easy. And you click the update button. Once you click the update button, it takes like a few seconds, maybe half a minute, and you will be synchronized with our network. In case you get an error like I will get here, it can be like that you don't have a license or that your license expired, okay? That's all it can be. In case you really have an error like that, and you know that you have a valid license and you know everything is okay and you're connected to the same network as your PlayStation, please contact the support directly via email, okay? Also on this page, you can find all the locations that we have available and the required IP addresses. You will need those IP addresses if you want to connect to a specific location. That's the whole point. Remember, what we're doing here is we are just rerouting matchmaking traffic, okay? And For this, you need, of course, to connect your PlayStation somehow. So these IP addresses which you see here, these are the IP addresses that you need to enter in your PlayStation, which I will show you now in a second. And this is exactly the second step that you need to do. So once again, the first step that you need to do after you have your order confirmation is you hit that update button and you get here a success message. Once you have this, you go on your PlayStation, might need like 4 or 5 minutes, up to 6 minutes for the synchronization. And you only need to do this once. You don't have to do this every day, okay? Unless your IP changes, but I will explain this at the end. So you hit here the update button, you get a success message, you wait like 4 or 5 minutes, and you go directly on your PlayStation, and I show you now on the PlayStation how it's done. So we are now here on the PlayStation, as I said. All you need to do is, you need to go to the settings, you go to network, you go to set up internet connection, hit the options button on your network that you're connected to, go on advanced, and make sure that proxy server is set to use. Default is don't use, okay? And you set it to use. And the next thing that you have to do is you enter here the IP address that you would like to connect. So for example, I decide I want to connect now to USA Los Angeles, okay? So that's the IP address I enter because this is where I want to connect to. No worries, nobody has access to this network if they do not have a valid license with us. So I say done, and then I hit OK, or better said connect. Now, the thing what's happening is your PlayStation is now again reconnecting to your local network, but using our proxy, where we reroute only the matchmaking related traffic. This is what will give you like, the easier lobbies at the end of the day, or better said, the mixed lobby experience. Don't forget, not every lobby will be like super easy, but you have a more mixed experience at the end of the day. And we've been testing this more than 8 months, and the customer feedback was always very positive, At the end of the day, everybody's coming and saying, hey, I'm really happy, I can again play and enjoy a little bit more of the thing than I used to. Yeah. And in order for you to know that it's working, my location where I'm originally from is Croatia. And now you will see that my location over there in the game should be USA Los Angeles. And bam, it's USA California Los Angeles. This way you know that it's working. Now you will ask yourself, okay, but will my ping still, stay low? Yes, your ping will stay low because, once again, we are only rerouting the matchmaking traffic. There are plans that we will also provide a full-fledged VPN as well for you guys here on the PlayStation, okay? But just to be very frank, your ping in-game will be the similar as it used to be, okay? What I strongly recommend, of course, if you're using our solution, is that you turn on cross-player, because this way you get like a bigger player base. And let's have a wait, until we find a lobby here, and then you can see that the ping in the lobby stays lower. Don't worry, your search ping can go up even up to 180, 190. This is all fine. This just means it takes longer to find the lobby because, once again, we are rerouting the matchmaking traffic. But everything else should stay super fine. So we already have a lobby, another couple of players to come, and we're good to go. And while we wait for the lobby, I want to once again emphasize and say big thanks to the guys who was with us in the beta phase. I really appreciate, we had more than 40 people running around and playing around and testing and, giving us feedback, also like on the technical implementation. And I'm pretty convinced that this is the best solution that we can come up with, which is the most convenient for you guys so that you don't have always to open up your phone and to do anything unless your public IP changes, which I'll explain in 1 second. But that's it. Of course, if you want to connect to a different server, you have to go back into the network settings and just enter different proxy IP. But this is far better than whatever there is in the market. So, and here you can see the latency is literally 37, 35 on that one. Because, again, we are just rerouting the matchmaking traffic. Oh, come on, die, dude. Yay. Okay, let me get out of here again. And now I want to speak a little bit about troubleshooting because there's only one error that can happen. And this error would be like you lost connection to the internet or you can't find a game because there's no internet connectivity. The reason for that can be either you really don't have any kind of internet connection, or what's more likely is that your ISP, your internet service provider, changed your public IP address. This happens a lot because you don't have unless you have a static, which you, in 99% of the cases you don't have. So don't freak out, don't panic. There's a solution for that. And the solution for that is very simple. You go back to our homepage and hit the update button. You can do this again, either on the PC or on your phone or any other device that has a web browser and is in the same network as your PlayStation. That's all that needs to be done. That being said, happy hunting. Have fun. Go enjoy COD again.